So they want to try to be great on first down here to start this game.
With that great defense, it's a question of how many points can this offense give them, and that's a pot. It was a great start to their win last week against Illinois State on offense, and a first one. This is the interesting side of the ball today. This Northern Iowa offense
trying to get this defense, Saluki defense, running side to side.
First time to the air today for Will McElvain, one of the most elusive. Been his stout to start this year on third down. Third down on the opening drive, and McElvain airs it out.
You may remember Nick Baker had a very excited moment, spiking the football in the end zone after a touchdown. And
he said, Johnny Manziel, he's, UNI's quarterback, Will McElvain's wearing number 2. He's fiery, he's got swag, he can rip it a little bit, and he's got back-to-back first
out.
Last week, there was a lot of pressure that he faced, but clean pocket there, and Tyler right away on his first look in this game. Tyler Hoosman and Don Williams will split the reps back there. Well, Chucky Sullivan flashed a 4-way competition in camp as a redshirt freshman and won the job. Giving it to Don Williams, and the ball squirts free after a first down,
and they're not going to review it.
Okay, yeah, so no stoppage. UNI runs. You got Quan Hampton in the backfield here with Tyler Hoosman. They'll put him all over the field, the slot receiver, and now they flare him out. And Quan Hampton, the jitter special teams play that tagged the front of it. Quan Hampton had the big kick return to start the game last week. This is Hoosman inside.
Against North Dakota State here 2 weeks ago.
The defensive tackle out with a leg injury today. And Quay Brown is back. He missed another third down. SIU stood up, got off the field last time. And inside the red zone, Northern Iowa stays on the ground, and down reception of the season. Omar Brown gives it back to Will McElvain in this Northern Iowa offense, and it was kind of in between 2 routes. So you're right, hard to tell exactly who it was intended for. As Tyler Hoosman breaks off another big one, shedding off tackler.
Going forward, and UNI back on the ball here, obviously trying to extend the drive after recovering the fumble.
Without Tyler Hoosman in there, and McElvain taking a shot. He's got Tyson.
A little hobbled. He headed right to the sideline to get work on, and now getting his, looks like, foot taped up.
Can't come back in. Tyler Hoosman is back into the game for Northern Iowa. This goes to Quan Hampton. There's
your shoulder pads, but right there was outside of the shoulder pads.
If there's anybody that believes there's a hold on every play.
Saluki's red zone defense is last in the valley.
Will McElvain being chased, and he got it out quick.
You're going to see, folks, why scouts are impressed with Knighton. Look at the closing speed here. 6'4", 251.
And both have controlled time of possession. So it'll be interesting to see how that seesaws, who dominates the running game and stays on the field today. And 4 games, who's the leading receiver, then had an upper body injury against North Dakota State and never got back to his normal self when he returned. But right back to McShane here, and he runs over. It's purple and gold all the way.
Well, the better question is, baseball and football are being played in the spring, so what's his brother doing? Did he have to make a choice?
Times getting inside the 15-yard line. Sticks are down. This is a first down and goal with Tyler Hoosman as the back. And you see the physicality of Hoosman grinding.
Yeah. Yards after contact, right? Contact right there, but there's still a few extra yards. Clayton Bush has to give everything here in the half.
Another guy that's dealt with injuries for Northern Iowa. He missed the opener, missed a big chunk of last year. And he's spinning off tacklers again, but James plays defense if you're SIU as well. So trying to hold him to a 3rd straight red zone trip with a field goal try. Pressure coming on McElvain. He rolls out, and a flag.
Yeah, they declined it. You already see. You'll see here when McElvain rolls right. Yep. Knighton.
Combining Bronte Wells, first-year full-time starter. Remember, they're without Ellerson Smith, who opted out. He's going to be a draft pick. Well, they've moved the ball in each of those other 3 drives. This is their best starting field position of the day for Will McElvain and company. And looking.
Saluki's looking to just bring 4.
They do just bring 4. Clean pocket initially for McElvain. Then he got it out. That's a tough play for SIU, too, because that's away from the play. You had 2 crossers in the back down the middle of the field, and that came on the outside route. Back.
Win 2 weeks ago.
Back inside to Hoosman, and SIU with penetration. Always around the ball when turnovers have happened the last couple years. Now another third down. Going up top, and Northern Iowa has kept the drive alive twice now on penalties inside the red zone. Trying to punch it in for the first time today, and they go to the power back. Hoosman.
In the rushing attack, watch here. Bryce Notary, physical. Clayton Bush.
Southern Illinois
Is in. McIlvain under center, and he'll try to do it himself as a flag comes in.
Gonna sneak it.
They showed their hand with McIlvain before, and SIU builds a wall of maroon right there at the line of scrimmage.
Look at that leverage. 31, Bryson Strong.
Big playoff implications in this game. UNI trying to punch it in as Hoosman goes over the top, stuffs him.
Look at that defensive front again. Just initial contact. You see Jordan Berner there. You see right here.
So McIlvain comes under center again, trying to make it a two-score game, and Tyler Hoosman.
Come several plays inside the red zone, but you see right there, Hoosman with an excellent cut.
In their win against number one.
Yeah, you would hope those things factor in as they watch. You know, these two teams slug it out here by the Salukis 2 weeks ago.
And you figure whoever comes out of this game with a loss probably has to win out to feel good about getting into the playoffs.
And we'll see off the left side here. Just a quick pitch, but Mikel Calhoun there with the missed tackle. Chucky Sullivan
came away with 2 field goals, a touchdown, and 1 missed field goal. And Mackle meet head-to-head in the open field. But incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Dom Williams goes through. McIlvain over the middle and near 52 touchdowns as a high school quarterback. And he showed off the quarterback skills for his 3rd career touchdown in college through the air. Well, Will McIlvain's got a strong arm, and a big play to start this drive to Dion McShane up to
baseball and football at Western on them.
So a 5th trip to the red zone today for McIlvain and the Panthers off between the 20s for UNI, Connor. But once they've gotten down here, SIU has really stood tall.
Calls that give them the opportunity on 3rd downs to score.
McIlvain back to the air and back
to snap here. Only bring 4.
And McIlvain got off of. So let's see what Will McIlvain and Northern Iowa come up with as an answer for Stone Labanowitz and his good work at quarterback. And this drive begins on the ground. Ball is out. Dom Williams fumbled it. Freshman All-American trying to guide his team down for a score to take the lead. Drive starts with Tyler Hoosman.
1 point on another top 5 team with 6 minutes to go. You have to think this really is solidifying where SIU stands with so many people.
Football conference playoffs in 5 of the last 6 years. 3rd down here, and Campbell got his
out.
UNI with just 3 points since halftime. In the hands of the gunslinger Will McIlvain is 50 yards, so got to get to the 37 to get into that range. McIlvain flushed out, Sullivan chasing him, and he throws it. McIlvain pressured, got it off, and
I love it.
Salukis were down 13-0 at halftime. UNI trying to mount a game-winning drive. This to the edge, and that's broke.
Anthony Knighton off the right edge there. Keep an eye on him.
This decides the game right here. Can McIlvain keep it alive for UNI? He can. It's a 1st down to Quan Hampton, and he slips free at midfield. Being chased by Quay Brown and into field goal territory. 2 Salukis spill at midfield, trying to converge on Hampton after he made the 1st down
Right over
catch.
the top of Notree's fingers there. He put that only where it could be caught. And had just enough time.
It's inside a minute to go. And on the ground with Tyler Hoosman. And SIU trying to club it away. Then Quan Hampton with the big catch. Now 2nd and 2. Back to Hoosman. And a 1st